What's going on YouTube? J2's Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're talking about Nightwing issue number 113, also known as Legacy issue number 300. This one is written by Tom Taylor with some stuff by Marv Wolfman, of course, Michael W. Conrad, Daniel D. Niculo is the artist, Bruno Redondo does some stuff, Howard Porter, Adrian Lucas on colors. There's a lot of people involved in this issue. So this is the big landmark, Nightwing 300, and I don't know, like, do you count annuals in that? Like, how does the whole tallying up of, like, oh, this is the Legacy issue this and Legacy issue that or whatnot? Like, do you count the annuals but not really? What about other random things tied in? I don't exactly know. Let's just kind of roll with it. But this one, like I said, is kind of one of their bigger issues. Different artists this time around. And what I liked about this issue, we do get to see Nightwing teaming up with Tim and Damian, something we didn't really get much of within this run. They're stopping some, like, illegal activities going on. We get Damian kind of acting with a little bit more sass and a bit of a mischievous nature, something that I do think is missing just slightly from his Batman and Robin book a little bit, because Williamson has matured the character a bit, but, you know, I still kind of miss a little bit of that sassiness at times. We do get some of that here, but it's all in kind of good fun at times. It's definitely throttled back a bit. We also see Babs, who was kind of taking it easy. It's also Dick's birthday. They got some big event going on. Dick is off, and he runs into Bia at one point, and they find some body here, which has like a Heartless insignia going on. So Heartless is still kind of in the backdrop of things going on within the city. Dick kind of goes and investigates, finds the symbol going around. So Heartless has been doing some other stuff. There's a little bit more to him, and that he wasn't necessarily ripping the hearts out. He got tattoos in that. So they are finally setting up the big ending confrontation between him and Dick at some point. But this is more of an upbeat, optimistic type issue. They're still thanked in that for all the stuff they've done, getting the keys to the city. It was Dick and Babs kind of working together. Babs was kind of surprised that Dick was not just taking the full credit himself. He kind of pushes it off on her. You get to see people celebrating. You get Damian in the crowd. You get the Birds of Prey. You get Metropolis going on. Even Jason kind of has one bit of a humorous moment where he's beating up a criminal and he's watching on the TV. Hold on, we're watching this. Like, can't you just watch it on your own? That was genuinely pretty funny. So I like the little bits like that. The Titans are celebrating the fifth dimensional imp. So yes, everybody's celebrating Dick Grayson because he's, you know, such a great guy. I mean, there's a lot of that goes on in this book, and sometimes it's warned in, other times like gets a little bit excessive. But this is a 300 landmark issue or whatever. Let us have a little bit of fun, and everyone just kind of enjoying themselves. Then they go to get pizza at Marv and George. Obviously, Marv Wolfman, George Perez. Is that a character from Jujutsu Kaisen? Like right there too. It looks like, so I don't know, maybe. But there is kind of a cool moment where, you know, Marv Wolfman, like this is clearly Marv Wolfman right here, has a moment with Dick Grayson, talks about basically how great he is and how thankful he is to kind of have him in his life and all that too. So that was nice. Any tribute to Marv Wolfman is well deserved. And I do see Dan DiDio in the background, which is kind of surprising. I mean, a lot of people don't like what Dan DiDio was doing, but he's there nevertheless. So like I said, any praise for Marv Wolfman, that's okay in my book. One of the greatest comic book writers of all time. And then at the end, Heartless is like, wow, the city loves him. Let's tear him apart. So we're finally setting in motion this final Heartless storyline. At least I think it is the final, because this is the end of Tom Taylor's work on Nightwing, and they're going to be doing that whole absolute power thing, and I guess we're going to get kind of like DC's Ultimate Universe. I don't exactly know how all of it's going to work. Maybe they'll explain it later on, but I hear so many different things about it. So we'll see how it all turns out. I want to see official confirmation. Okay, so we're doing this thing, and then kind of its own alternate continuity or whatever, like Ultimate Universe, but it's not in the same. I don't know. We'll see how it all turns out. I hope it's actually good, but I don't know if it'll last so much. But also, there is a backup storyline which has some really great looking artwork right here. And it's just basically Dick Grayson stopping a bomb, or Nightwing stopping a bomb on a train, and he gets there just in time to basically kind of save the day. That one's written by Michael W. Conrad and Howard Porter, but like I said, it's done fully visually. There's no bits of dialogue whatsoever, and it's a quick little bit of extra stuff, so you can kind of look at the neat-looking artwork and no real dialogue. And like I said, it's simple, it's harmless, and if you're going to do backups like that, yeah, give me something kind of cool, visually conveyed without any really bits of dialogue. I mean, there's a little number counter about like the bomb and all that, but other than that, not so much. But Nightwing issue 113, I did enjoy this issue overall. Like I said, this is one of those more legacy landmark type issues in here. It's not going to be overly serious or anything like that. It's not a big conclusion to any storyline. It's just kind of everyone just kind of taking it easy, having a good time before the heavy stuff starts to ramp up within the next part of this arc going on as well. So there's some good stuff on the horizon coming up. At least I hope so with this Heartless thing. It was nice to see Dick actually teaming up with Damian and Tim, because Damian's thing was only just a Beast World tie-in. He didn't really appear in like any of Tom Taylor's run whatsoever for the most part. Tim at least had that first arc with Heartless, but also I kind of, given this is 300, I kind of expected a little bit more, because like Dick and Babs had their whole, like, everyone's kind of celebrating them for their work done on the city. I'm like, are they going to get married at some point? Because I feel like we're kind of like in a stall, like, bit with their relationship. I don't know if DC will actually have them get hitched or whatnot, but I feel like that would be something that they maybe could do down the line or whatever, maybe at the end of this run, or maybe they were married or whatnot. I don't exactly know, because there was that whole, was it Dark Crisis or the thing before Dark Crisis that went on where Batman's like, you two are married, blah, blah, blah. But then again, is that there? I don't know. My head is spinning trying to like make sense of it. No, that was Death Metal. That was Death Metal. I'm getting everything mixed up. There's too many events and too many things going on with DC to keep up with. But yeah, some nice looking artwork right here. It's a more of a cartoony type style, but that's, you know, Daniel D. Niculo, I think it's how you pronounce it, has that style to it. A lot more expressive, very anime type influence with some of the facial expressions, and I'm okay with that. Like I said, this is a comic book. I don't ever always need more realistic sense. I kind of like the more expanded expressions you can see in like a manga or an anime type thing. It kind of adds a bit of a different flair for it, because like I said, this is a comic book. Like, get creative and give me some interesting visuals, and this issue does have that. So I enjoyed it overall. Like I said, the Marv Wolfman thing was one of my favorite aspects too. Any praise for Marv Wolfman or including of him usually gets a plus in my book, because like I said, Marv is a really terrific writer. So what did you all think of Nightwing issue 113? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Are you kind of tired of the book kind of stalling right here and just kind of like, hey, feel good moment, feel good moment, feel good moment, where's the stakes, blah, 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 blah. Are you tired of that? You ready for things to kind of ramp up, let Dick kind of get challenged on his own or whatnot? Are you ready for this Heartless thing to end as much as I am? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to your channel for more content. Hit that bell for notifications. I got some more DC comic book related stuff coming up. I'll probably get more stuff tomorrow. But in the meantime, as always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.